Hi, I'm Marcy Markser. Welcome to my practice space. It's a pretty small room. Some would call it a baby room, but it's got my books. I'm surrounded by instruments, and I get to sit and talk to you. I'm talking to you now about a new course that I'm developing for free called Own Your Musicianship. You'll find it in my app, Ukulele Practice Power, and the address for that is uppower.passion.io. And I'll put that in the comments underneath this video. So this is the first installment of it. And in this series, you'll find a series of videos. This is the very first one. You'll have a worksheet to complete, and that's just if you want to. You can just watch the videos if you want to, but if you want to be engaged with other people and with myself, that's an option too. We'll have some live Zoom get-togethers, and you'll need to sign in and create a password, but then you can click Own Your Musicianship for free and you'll be in. Now, one of the reasons why I want to do a course called Own Your Musicianship is that I meet so many people who have issues built up in the past, not necessarily negative, but maybe they need to work on their rhythm in order to be more confident. Maybe someone at one time in their life told them they couldn't play, which is terrible. Everybody can play. Everybody can find their own niche in music. I am 66, and I've been a professional musician since I was 21 years old. Now, what that really means is when I was young, I knew how to live on almost nothing with my clothes in an apple crate and my belongings in a paper bag. So making a living as a professional is not necessarily my focus here. It's just a benefit that I have of these years of experience being a musician. Now, in that time, you could say I have not had other jobs. All my jobs have been music. But what have they been? Have they been playing my songwriting? No. They've been producing records for other people, playing on records for other people along with myself, doing workshops, doing concerts, traveling to gigs, which is great, working with instrument companies. So in a sense, you could say that all those jobs are different. And they are different. Each one of those jobs could be a career. But when you put that all together, this is my musical life. And I'd really like to share ideas with you on how I've made it work over the years. Now, I did not set out with a set plan at all, but my attitudes about life and about music and about other people and sharing are really what built my career. I've heard someone say that your career is what happens while you're waiting for your ship to come in. Well, I've always played music that was not pop music. So I was never waiting for my ship to come in. The first day that I had enough money to go to the grocery store and buy a piece of chicken and some rice without counting the change before I got to the cash register, I felt like I had made it as a successful musician. And that's a great feeling. But it takes more than that to feel confident playing around other people. It takes more than that to put together some steps to really bring in the musical life that I hope that you want and share with me. Now, I meet a lot of people who've been told that they can't play or who've been not welcome at jams. And to them, I say, go play with better musicians. Because usually the better the musician is, the less they have inside themselves where they feel like they need to protect what they have. So when a musician is confident, then they can listen to other people. It doesn't matter if someone's played for one day or 100 years. Well, it does matter a little bit. But they can listen to that player and see what that player has to bring. Then they can offer to play along with that musician in a way that works with that musician. And that only comes from being confident in yourself and being able to accept people who may not know as much as you and find something, that little gem that they have that no one else has, which is their personality. When they bring their personality to the music and they stay pretty much in time, that's it. That's it. And timing brings the feel to the music. So if they're putting their heart into it and they have their timing down, oh my gosh, it's great. You could play one chord, like Woody Guthrie on Pastures of Plenty, one chord. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful and well honed. But, so I say beware of anyone who shuns you or tells you you can't play for any reason. I was told I couldn't play because I was a girl. And I was expected to go into the kitchen and help while the guys were jamming. Well, I never bought that. And what you need to avoid is letting any of that sink into your heart. Now, there may be a cultural thing, there may be any kinds of reasons where people kind of hint that you're not welcome there, but just chill, um, and if it really persists, just really get up and move to somewhere else or go play with better musicians. That's good advice. So, music is what we love to do. And speaking of loving the music and loving musicians, being compassionate and considerate and caring, but not putting yourself in the back seat. The way we play music, or the act of playing music with other people, is how we communicate with those people. Well, I don't want to sit and listen to somebody talk about themselves for half an hour. That's boring. If people don't ask questions in a conversation, they're not really paying attention to the other people that are in the room. So what I want personally is always a give and take. So think about that. Think about the level of your playing, however you think of your playing at this moment. There's a worksheet that's in with this video in the app Ukulele Practice Power, uppower.passion.io. And go to the worksheet. There's a simple few questions. And I'll tell you what those questions are to start out. The questions are, what do you consider the level of your playing to be right now? Choice, beginning, intermediate, advanced, and professional. Now don't be fooled. Not all professionals feel like they're advanced players. A lot of professional players feel like they're intermediate players, and I think that's great because it means they're always trying to move forward. They're always trying to do more. I'm a little leery of people who say they're like the best of the best because, that's quite a claim, and I wouldn't make it myself. So, the second question is, imagine where you would like to be in your musicianship in 2 years. That could be an easy answer. Take as much space as you need. The third question in the questionnaire is, think of someone whose music you admire. And they don't have to be famous. They don't have to be well known in any particular field. They could just be a friend of yours. But whoever it is, post their name in our worksheet so that we can see their name. And post their name and a little bit about their work on social media. Be proud of other musicians. Always be proud. If somebody has the gumption to pick up an instrument and join in a jam session, then they deserve credit and they deserve to be there. Like I said before, I don't care how long they've been playing. I don't care if they take a whole solo on one note. They deserve to be there and they deserve our respect. So let's give some respect. There is a place where you can add your email if you would like to. If you would like me to contact you, or if you add your email, you'll automatically get a copy of your answers in the worksheet so you can keep a log of your own playing. I will only contact you if you want me to. And add your name if you would like me to answer your questions. There's also a page saying any questions, and then add your name if you would like me to answer you directly. So I hope this works for you. Welcome. I'm very excited about this. Own your musicianship. I want to see more confident players, and I want to see players sharing their ideas. So this is not all about me. It's really about you. So take care.